so many vacancies within UP or other parts of the country. Things like these will come and probably help solve the situation. What we are going to do here is now OET is one such examination which is kind of helping bridge the gap. And if you look at our mission and vision, what we see through our mission is to improve global healthcare services, to enhance the lives of patients and healthcare professionals, and to create a sustainable enterprise where all stakeholders enjoy long-term success. Our vision is to connect the world to a better health. Communication plays a very important role. The moment you go for any interview, anything, and you start talking, that's where your communication comes into play. If you are not able to communicate well, your definitely it impacts your salary, your promotion, a lot of other things. And that's why there's a huge requirement that yes, while you are experts in your core technical skills, it's also required for us to be good into your communication skills. And that's where something like OET helps you. I'm going to touch upon a very quick aspect onto what OET is all about and how it helps. So in a simple term, OET is an English language test which has been set up in an healthcare context, which means while it will assess your language communications, and if I may add, it's mostly your work-based communication skills, which is assessed at a different level, starting from a intermediate to advanced level. That's what it does. But within OET, we cover these 12 professions, and there are different tests which is being designed for each of the working professionals or people who are studying in one of those professions. Further, if you look at how is OET different from other general English test, is the content of the test itself is very much related to your work-based core skills, which means when you are doing your speaking examination, so OET basically is being divided into 4 exams: speaking, writing, listening, and reading. And all these 4 tests are being conducted on one day. Candidates, they prepare for the examination, they'll go and sit, and once you attain a expected score as per the country, you'll be allowed to process your visa and other documents, as per the country's requirement. But yes, language is the first barrier or first component which you need to address, and that's where OET comes into play. So coming back to the question, how is OET different to other general English tests? The content of the test is very much related to the work-based communication skills. When you talk about writing, you'll be asked to write a referral letter or something like that. In a speaking test, you will be doing a role play of a patient and and a nurse or a professional, whichever that you have chosen. Specifically, it has been created specifically for healthcare professionals, developed by consultations with the language experts and subject matter experts for all these 12 professions. Candidates learn the type of language they need at work, to fulfill the requirement. So that's how OET has been developed. If you talk about why healthcare is specific, this is something which I already touched upon. But quick snapshot is again the healthcare skill shortage in English-speaking countries. Aging is another one, and increased consumer expectations. So these are some of the common reasons which are coming up. Now, what our promise is that we are globally accessible and available through our different test partners, through our different network of test partners and preparation providers, people who are into preparation. OET is recognized globally in most of the English-speaking countries, developed nations. Best-in-class care and support. So our team is out there 24/7. Any sort of support required in terms of testing or in terms of preparation, the team is out there and they'll be always happy to help you. In terms of recognition, OET has been recognized in, as I said, most of the countries: UK, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, US, Canada, Singapore, Dubai. Most of the destination markets where the nurses or the healthcare professions are required, it is being recognized, and OET is considered as the test, which person from the healthcare background can take this test. The best part is that because it is being set up in the healthcare context, it makes it quite easier and comfortable for the candidate who is preparing for the examination, to get the scores or to achieve the expected scores. And that's where you know, most of the candidates now they are preferring to take the test. So this is a global footprint. We are recognized by more than 200 organizations, and obviously this is increasing day by day. We are present in more than 70 countries through a paper-based test. We also offer computer-based test and OET at home to the places where we don't have any physical test venue. In terms of why candidates take OET, some of the common reasons: registering as a healthcare regulator, with a healthcare regulator, getting a better job, friends, referrals, and colleague recommendation. There's some of the common. Earlier, the trend was that a lot of candidates they used to go to the general English test, like IELTS, TOEFL, or other exams. Now that trend is shifting. Most of the people who hear about OET, they come and sit for the OET. So OET is kind of becoming their first test of choice again, especially for the healthcare professions. Nursing definitely is one of the major one. And if you look at large number of people now, they come straight away to sit for OET, and this has changed gradually, like in last 3 to 4 years, and it's obviously the graph is increasing. Consistent with 2018, the main reasons they choose OET because it's specific to healthcare, uses real healthcare scenarios. We are available in all the social media channels: Facebook, YouTube, Insta, LinkedIn, Twitter. You can definitely go and subscribe our page there. I think test is one part of this entire thing. The major part or the most important part comes is, okay, there is a test, but how to prepare for the test. And that's where OET has a lot of content available on the website, free of cost, which people can access and will be able to go through. So we have study guides available on the website. There are different seminars, videos which are available, which candidates can look through. But apart from that, there are a lot of training support which is also provided through our different training organizations. So these are authorized training partners who are present across the globe. And today in the session, we are going to connect you with one of our training and testing organization, EBEC, who will be talking more on this platform. These are some of our providers who are there globally. But as I said, we have EBEC today who will be talking more on to the preparation part. So that brings me to the end of my presentation. As I said, it's more about bridging the gap and how we can support our candidates, our students who are preparing for a better future while they would want to go abroad. A lot of people who also stay back through this kind of process, they actually enhance their language communication, which not only helps them further into career, but otherwise also if you're looking for a jobs in the corporate sector, chain of hospitals or things like that, this definitely gives them a good support. Thanks for that, and I think any questions will be around during the lunch. I am here today with my colleagues Rinku and Prakriti, and we'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Moving towards our next session, I would request Mr. G. Srikant, Director, EBEC.
I prefer this, maybe like it is convenient for me to move around and speak. So, from the morning we are here, I would like to thank the UP government and Mission Nirmaya, everyone who have DNA for giving us this opportunity. So, my name is Srikantan Gopalakrishna. I represent the company called EBEC. So, EBEC is we are a company where we provide English language solutions. We work with a lot of international organizations like Cambridge for schools and colleges. With OET, where we conduct their test across India. We are also partners for Michigan and we have certain type particularly for healthcare with some UK content providers like SLC. So what do we provide? Why am I here? So like before I go into this slide, I would like to say why we are here. We are the largest exam center. Let me no, let me stick. Hello? Yep. So let me stick to, due to the want of time, like let me stick to the healthcare part. These are things what we provide, but I am going to focus more on this meeting on the healthcare English solutions. So we have a OET centers, that's a background like why we came into the healthcare segment. Like we started our first center in Chennai with Apollo Group, and slowly we have grown. In 4 years now we have become the largest test delivery partner for OET in South Asia. Like we cater to around 2,500 nurses or healthcare professionals every month. So when I say we cater to 2,000 nurses or 2,500 nurses every month, means that we see them on the test day. My team, when we say like we see them on the test day, and the test day is very emotional. The candidates come with lot of pressure, with the dreams like if they pass this test they can go abroad. They come out with lot of pressure, and some people they go happily, and like we could see lot of people crying sometimes, like because they know that they are not going to pass the test, and again they have to prepare, and maybe their dreams are getting postponed. This created a kind of what is a curiosity for us, and we wanted to know why they are not able to pass, and we aligned with lot of nursing associations, and one main association is TNAI, where like we aligned with them and we reached to the candidates who are the working nurses initially. So we have gone across India, we met them, we do a 1 day of free orientation on the levels of English, where they stand, why they are not able to pass, how much genuine time it will take. Also, during the course of time, we realized that lot of nurses were misled by agents, by they being spending huge money for going abroad, whereas you need not even spend 1 rupee if you have the right skill. But the awareness was not there. So, EBEC, from our part as an exam center of OET, we go across India, meet lot of working nurses through different associations, and we do these awareness programs. But whether that was enough? No, it was not enough. So the awareness programs were morely on the language levels, where they stand, how much time it is going to take, and things. So what is a permanent solution? So the permanent solution, we realized that we need to go into the colleges, where it is a grassroots level. We need to create that awareness amongst the colleges on the opportunities available, and also awareness of language levels, where like how English as a language can change somebody's life. If you have seen people going abroad, like there are two nurses, let me say like that, there are two nurses. One nurse, both are having the same skills, both are having the core skills, very good nurses, but one goes abroad and maybe the life is totally changed because they earn better, and ultimately see everyone wants to earn better, like it changes. The other person is not able to go because the only one factor which separates them is the English language, or any language per se. Somebody learns German, now the demand, I would say when I go to the college, I would say every nurse, a nursing student, I say be proud, because you are in most demand now in any other profession, even not even the IT professionals. A nurse, if a student has a vision, like in 5 years, they can earn around 25 to 30 lakhs an annum, if they have a vision, but that awareness was not there. So we create those awareness. I'm not going into these awards and other things, but I would say like we got as a best test delivery partner for 22 and also on 21, year 21 we got it. And these awards are given by OET not just by our numbers, but it is based on the feedback from our candidates who are taking the test and other activities what we do. So the background of it, why I am here. Am I here to talk only about nurses going abroad? No, that is not my intention. I am here to speak about how English can really change your life even in India. If a nursing student wants to join a corporate hospital, language plays a major role. Because if you are working, your students are working, might be in a hospital like Fortis or Apollo or any chain. You will have a doctor who are from different parts of India. You have nurses, again, you are all from different parts of India. Your patients are from across the globe. The liftman might be from Bihar, or you will have a security from Tamil Nadu. You will have a nurse, your colleague from Kerala. You have a doctor from Bengal. So the common language, what it comes is English. So you need some minimum level of English, and if you have that minimum level of English, it can give a better life even in India. And that everyone knows, I need not tell, like there is a huge demand, like as Ashish said, there is a huge demand. Almost every month we are contacted by multiple trusts from UK, from different organizations. They want our help. We work with a lot of trusts and we also connect them directly, but we are not a recruitment agency. It is a part of our duty where like any inquiry comes, any potential nurse is there, we connect them directly with that. We don't charge anything. We are not into recruitment. It is something like a college doing a placement services. Similarly, as an exam center, like we give that value added service where like we connect them with that. So we know what it is and how, what kind of a demand and how things can change. So I am coming to the main part of this, why I am here. Again, I am here to appeal, to request you to consider focusing on the English language skills for your students. It's not whether through me or any other, we can do it through any other organization. But why I am telling you is, if you see this, the current majority of the nursing students who are coming into the BSc nursing or GNM nursing, they are all from their mother tongue, vernacular medium. Anywhere, people think, okay, like there are a lot of Kerala nurses who are going abroad because these people are from English medium, so their English is better. That's a myth. We work across India. Majority of the students who are joining nursing in Kerala, they are all from the Malayalam medium. But after 4 years or 3 years or 4 years, because of their background, their family background, like they know, okay, this is an opportunity I have to learn. They struggle a lot and they do that. So generally I am going to talk about simply, like not in detail, but the levels. Like most are in A1, A2, and I am telling like C1 is something for you to go abroad. So what is this A1, A2? Simply I am going to tell English or any European languages, please note down, like it is divided from A1 to C2. These are the 6 levels. If someone wants to learn any language, European languages, this is the level. Whether you are going to learn French, German, English, Spanish, anything is going to be this. So when I say majority of the nursing students are in the A2 level, it means what is an A2 level? I am giving you, these are the certifications we do for Cambridge in India for schools. This A2 for key is taken by a 5th grade or a 6th grade student. So why I am telling you is the language proficiency level of our students, nursing students, are almost equivalent to a 6th standard student. But if someone wants to work in a corporate hospital in India, the entry level is B1. So when you do some language program in your colleges, it need not be that you are pushing them abroad, but let them come at least to a B1 level. Yes, they will be able to be, like they will get an opportunity in a better hospital, so some better salary for them. For a nurse educator or a supervisor, if I have to be an admin where like I have to report, then I have to go towards a B2 level. So this is a minimum level. And as an aspiring level, like I reach this B1 or B2, then my confidence level goes high. Then why don't I try one step more? Then it can give a glory to my family. So I reach C1, like I can go across the world. UK is a major preferred place, Australia, New Zealand, USA, Canada, wherever it is. So what is the when in 2019, just before COVID, EBEC and Cambridge, we conducted a national level survey on what is the prevailing English levels of the students in India. So this was conducted with a lot of research tactics used by Cambridge, and finally the results showed 92% of our students are below B2. So which is something like, and if you see the B1 is not very big. B1 is 21%, which is because of the multiple cities like Mumbai or people from Chennai or Delhi. They have an exposure because of the family. Yes, B1 level is that, which is an employment level where you find people are working in the corporate hospitals in India. But if you are looking for global opportunities, like the present government, if you say there were certain projects initially done by the central government were like to promote medical tourism. So they gave it as Heal in India, and now the government has brought in a scheme called Heal by India. So the government wants to create a capacity building, create more healthcare workers, where like India will be able to assist other countries across the world. So in that case, then people have to reach, when you see nearly 78% are less than B1, which is a very dangerous part. So how does it impact? As I said, like we cater to the working nurses. Normally, if you have seen these nurses who are preparing for these international exams, they take minimum 3 to 4 months break. So they go to Kerala, they go to Delhi, or majority are going to Kerala generally on the language schools and other things. So during those times they don't have a break they take. Okay, they are able to pass? No, they are not able to pass. Then they go back work. Again they say, again they come. Why is it happening? Because they don't have the proper language level awareness. I failed today. If I am going to compare it where I stand from C1, what is the gap? I am now only in B1. So for someone to go from one level to next level, for a B1 to B2, it takes minimum 200 to 250 hours of learning. This 250 hours might be like 60, 70 hours from your teacher, who is a trainer who is training you on English. Then you are reading, your other like all LSRW, listening activity. So you practice your listening skill, your speaking skill, your reading skill, writing skill. So all these things, if I am doing it in a proper way, with proper content and proper guidance. If I am going to learn drawing, and if I am drawing in a wrong way, even for 10 hours, I won't be able to do. So you need a proper guidance also. Someone does that, then they will be able to go from one level to another level. So when I say this, students are in the A2 level, for them to reach the minimum B1, B2 level, it will take at least 500 hours of learning, where like across 2-3 years, it will be feasible for us to give them that confidence. Why I say 2-3 years? Because language is a skill, it is not a subject. It is like learning music, learning driving, learning your maybe drawing or something. It's a skill. When we say our trainers or teachers will teach the students, we are not telling teachers will teach them English. No, we teach them how to practice English. So the students, they go on practice and they become better. So what is the solution? So EBEC, we involve in solution, where like we provide solutions for the colleges, we provide solution for the working nurses. Here I am going to focus only on the colleges. So how can we solve this issue? So we need to involve a structured and progressive healthcare context course. Context is really important. For example, if I have to say, we speak English. The context is something, if I am speaking English amongst the people I know, it is easy. If I am going to speak, I am put in a group of some atomic physics scientists where they are going to speak in their context. After some time I will be lost. So we realized context is really important for a fast learning, where like if it is in the healthcare context, if the students are learning through the healthcare context on their day-to-day duties, whatever they do, might be like discussing about pain or other thing, introducing with the doctors or explaining some or showing empathy, or how do you tell a bad news to a patient or a patient attendant. Yeah. So this is something like which we do, and that is required. And quality trainers, as I said, it is required, and an international certification to motivate and assess it. A validated certification is required. So what EBEC has done is, you will all have received a brochure, which is like a kind of a nursing brochure, like I think everyone would have received. So we have designed, along with our international partners, like we have designed this course for GNM and BSc, which is a structured, progressive course which take them through the through the 3 to 4 years, like where it will take them from A2 to a B2 level. So how do we deliver? Generally in colleges they ask, okay, like you are having this course, how do we deliver? So we provide trainers. Our trainers will come to the college and they will handle the classes, and it will be focused on LSRW. We will focus on your remedial, and mock test will be conducted, and end of term there is a Cambridge test for the first 3 years, and for the final year students we do an OET pulse test. But whether this is the only thing what EBEC does, no. We act not, these are the additional, lack of time I am telling, these are additional where the students, colleges get a preparation certificate from Cambridge, they get from international certification from SLC UK. Students get 2 certificates, a course completion certificate and a Cambridge certificate and an OET pulse certificate. Other than that, these are the add-on services. What we do is NHS integration courses. Recently we launched with TNAI. We have started our first batch, like we are doing a second batch in Greater Noida campus, what was shown, where EBEC, we have also an authorized training partner for NHS. We bring NHS to the college. Our vision is to connect the colleges directly, create a proper career counseling sessions in the colleges. For example, engineering college, the students, they know, okay, what is my opportunity, where I need to go. Unfortunately, it is not the situation in the nursing college. So we will be training the college team on the global opportunities. They will be trained by NHS. So they will know and they can guide the students, and we want the students, by the time they finish 3rd year or enter final year, okay, this is what, okay, in India I have these opportunities. Okay, if I write my NORCET, if I pass something, okay, I get around 80,000 salary in AIMS. Or if I want to go abroad, then I need to be in this test, I have to do this. So what is the pathway? Why we want to do this is to reduce or eradicate agents' involvement, where like they don't have to spend even 1 rupee. You would have seen the Project Power video. What is a small initiative which EBEC has started? Power stands for providing opportunity for work through English resources. So through the Project Power, like-minded, like with the TNAI, where like EBEC and TNAI have come together, where we promote these kind of fully funded programs. So recent program what we are doing is, it's a 3-month residential program where the candidates are given free stay, food, they are trained on NHS courses, they are trained on OET, like from the Indian EBEC trainers and UK trainers. They are also given monthly support fund to do their minimum expenditure. They are given guidance on NMC, they are guided and trained for CBT, and they get everything without spending 1 rupee. It is possible if they have the skill. For example, like even without that, what is the other part? If someone is able to pass OET with their language skills, without 1 rupee, you can go. You are given the flight tickets, you are given relocation package, 2 months stay, everything is there. So we'll be happy. Might be like we have given our inquiry form. We have our desk outside, we can discuss more when we meet there. Or you can drop in your visiting cards. If you are interested to know more, we will be in touch with your college one-to-one, and we will see how we can work along with Mission Nirmaya to empower the nursing students, not just for going abroad, also for better employability in India. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, for the next session, I would request Madam Sangamitra Sawant, the Assistant Secretary General, CNI, to kindly come on stage and share knowledge of simulation.
A very good afternoon to one and all present over here. मुझे पता है कि काफ़ी लेट हो चुका है, आप लोग सभी भूखे हैं, अभी बहुत ज़्यादा मतलब इम्पेशेंट हो रहे हैं कि कब ख़त्म होगा. But believe me, this session will definitely help you. आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा जान के, जैसा कि आपको ये अच्छा लग रहा है जान के कि 9 यूरोपियन नर्सेस ने यूपी से स्टार्ट किया and again we are coming back to UP. So this is the Mission Niramaya which is started in UP, already started, and you will be the role model for the entire country. This is the thing I would like to say. So now today my topic is using simulation lab to uplift the clinical skills. उसको जानने के पहले So ये जान लेते हैं कि what is the nursing scenario, institutions का क्या scenario है इंडिया में. आपसे better ये कौन जान सकता है. आप सभी लोग nursing institutions में principal है, administrators हैं, professors हैं. So you all know nursing, there is a huge demand, global demand है nurses का, and especially after COVID. हम सभी जान चुके हैं कि nurses की क्या value है. And other part में एक तो बहुत ज़्यादा demand है nurses का, and second part है कि there is a paradigm shift है from the traditional method of teaching to the simulation based teaching method. So इसमें बहुत सारे challenges हैं. क्या existing challenges है? First is infrastructure challenges. कई सारे institutions हैं जिसमें कि infrastructure challenges हैं. हमको simulation lab create करना है ना? किस तरीके से करेंगे? क्या सारी चीज़ें हमको ज़रूरत है? Then inadequate clinical facilities. कहीं हमारे पास क्लिनिकल प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए, क्योंकि पहले के टाइम में क्या होता था, नर्सिंग का जो रेशियो है ओनली 20 स्टूडेंट्स 30 स्टूडेंट्स, अभी जो है नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स इंक्रीज 50 60 100. सो सेम पेशेंट में हाउ मेनी टाइम्स वी कैन डू द सेम प्रोसीजर, इट इज़ वेरी डिफिकल्ट, राइट. देन इनसफिशिएंट फैसिलिटीज फॉर हैंड्स ऑन ट्रेनिंग फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स. देन नॉन यूनिफॉर्म इम्प्लीमेंटेशन ऑफ द सिलेबस. उसकी वजह से वो प्रॉपर वे में हम इम्प्लीमेंटेशन नहीं कर पा रहे सिलेबस का, हम स्टूडेंट्स को वो चीज़ें नहीं बता पा रहे जो एग्जैक्टली उनको जाना चाहिए. देन लैक ऑफ एडिक्वेट नंबर ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस फैकल्टी विद गुड टीचिंग एंड क्लिनिकल स्किल्स ड्यू टू लॉट ऑफ रीजंस. चेंज हो रहे हैं, हम उनको वो फैसिलिटी नहीं दे पा रहे, उनको उस तरीके से हम मेंटर नहीं कर पा रहे जिसकी वजह से कि वो रिटेन करें कॉलेजेस में एंड दे विल टीच द स्टूडेंट्स इन अ बेटर वे. So what are the roles of simulation in nursing? You all know it is very safe to practice. आप कितने भी टाइम एक मैनिकिन के ऊपर आप प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं, मैनिकिन नहीं बोलेगा कि आप इतने बार क्यों पूछ रहे हैं हमसे एक सेम सवाल, है ना. Then it will build confidence, enhance the problem solving ability. वो जब उस सिचुएशन को बार बार प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, कोई भी सिचुएशन में when we encounter for the first time, we are very much confused, worried, we may not be able to land up in a proper way. बट जब वो सेम सिचुएशन हम उनको बार बार एक्सपोज करते हैं उससे, तो वो उस एबिलिटी को मेंटर कर लेते हैं, वो उस एबिलिटी को मास्टर कर लेते हैं कि किस तरीके से उनको उस सिचुएशन को हैंडल करना है. देन स्किल एनहांसमेंट, इम्प्रूव्स टीम वर्क, कम्युनिकेशन, है ना, एरर आइडेंटिफिकेशन, रिस्क मिटिगेशन. हम आइडेंटिफाई कर पाते हैं कि कहाँ वी आर लैकिंग. सो उस पार्ट को वी कैन एनहांस, वी कैन टीच आवर स्टूडेंट्स, आवर फैकल्टीज कि आप इस चीज़ में बिल्ड करो अपने आप को. देन एडेप्टेबिलिटी एंड एक्सपोजर टू रेयर केसेस, जो कि हमको रोज देखने नहीं मिलता है, लेकिन हम मैनिक्विन्स में उस चीज को प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं. Then continuous professional development, ethical and empathetic care, research and innovation. So these are the very important role of simulation in nursing. And when we are talking about simulation, here comes the role of TNEI. आज के डेट में माननीय श्री प्रधानमंत्री जी के गाइडेंस में आपके स्टेट में यू ऑल आर वेरी मच लकी टू हैव द डेफिनेटली चीफ मिनिस्टर एंड वेरी सपोर्टिव प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरी सर श्री आलोक कुमार जी. उन्होंने आपको मॉर्निंग में भी बताया कि किस तरीके से हम नर्सेस को अपलिफ्ट करना चाहते हैं, अपस्किल करना चाहते हैं. बट डेफिनेटली हम बहुत फॉर्चुनेट हैं, पर TNEI में जो नर्स लीडर्स थे, दे हैड अ विजन फ्रॉम 1980s से उनको पता था कि जब एक नर्स हॉस्पिटल में आती है तो PTS के बाद आती है, एंड दे आर वेरी मच गुड एट देयर स्किल्स. I'm very sorry, maybe many doctors are there, but when they are coming into the hospital, they learn how to insert a cannula from a nurse only. So skill is always our part, and we have to strengthen that part इतना ज़्यादा कि आपको स्किल के बारे में आपसे ज़्यादा किसी को नहीं पता. तो ये चीज़ जो हमारे नर्स लीडर्स थे उनको पता था. फ्रॉम 1980s दे हैड ए विजन कि हमारे पास एक बड़ा लैंड होना चाहिए, बड़ा बिल्डिंग होना चाहिए, वहाँ पर हम नर्सेस को स्किल डेवलपमेंट कर सके, अपस्किल कर सके. सो इन दैट विजन ओनली वी एस्टैब्लिश द बिल्डिंग इन ग्रेटर नोएडा, that is Central Institute of Nursing and Research Center, and this campus is also dedicated for the senior citizens. So this campus was inaugurated, जैसे कि मैडम इवलिन ने अपने प्रेजेंटेशन में दिखाया, it was inaugurated by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam in 2012. And the main core objectives of this campus is to promote high standards of healthcare and nursing practice, and another is to provide continuous professional development for the nurses. This campus is mainly meant for that only, to upskill the nurses. And we are having these three buildings there. One is the daycare center building, Central Institute of Nursing accommodation block, and these are the facilities in one roof. Under one roof we will have all the comprehensive facilities, सारे स्किल्स आप डेवलप कर सकते हैं, आप रह सकते हैं, आप एक बहुत ही कंड्यूसिव एनवायरनमेंट में अपने स्टूडेंट्स को, अपने फैकल्टीज को आप वहाँ पर ट्रेन कर सकते हैं. Then this building, mainly Central Institute of Nursing and Research Center building, this building is dedicated for the skill development. Already we have established two simulation labs. One is the National Skills Lab Daksh, and another is the Training Center authorized by American Heart Association. These are the components of National Skills Lab. This skills lab mainly teach about the basic skills of reproductive, maternal, neonatal, child health and adolescent. That means the mother and child से related एक antenatal mother आती है, वहाँ से लेकर एक healthy baby को कैसे deliver करना है, each and every skill they will come to know if they undergo this training. So this is established in 2015, supported by NHM, and 6 days training है ये. 35 skills we are teaching during this 6 days, and this is completely OSCE based. Complete hands-on skill they are learning, and it will be evaluated through the OSCE, Objective Structured Clinical Evaluation. So उनको वो action में दिखाना है कि वो क्या करेंगे अगर इस तरह का patient आ गया तो. In that way they are learning, and TNI is giving definitely credit hours for the course of 6 days, and this is available both for the pre-service as well as in-service. That means students भी आ सकते हैं इस training के लिए, and faculties, nurses कोई भी आ सकता है training के लिए. These are the different skills. Actually skill lab में we have 4 skill station, एक classroom, labor room, and these are the different pictures of skills during different sessions. And you will be very happy to know हमने 2014 में ये lab establish किया, and so far we have covered 19 states. 19 states से participants we have received, and total nurses are more than 2,000. Among that 2,000, 1,641 nurses are from UP. Isn't it very great? So nurses are very much interested. They are very much they are keen to learn. Only thing we need to integrate. We have to integrate with each other. And these are the states from which we receive the participants. सारे districts से we have received participants UP के, and you can see the color coding here. And this is the International Training Center authorized by American Heart Association. This lab was established in 2018. In this lab, we are providing the critical care skills. अगर आपको पता है कोविड के बाद हार्ट अटैक के केसेस कितने ज़्यादा बढ़ गए हैं, अगर आपके आसपास इफ़ यू एनकाउंटर अ विक्टिम विद कार्डियक अरेस्ट, व्हाट विल बी योर एक्शन, हाउ विल यू सेव अ प्रेशियस लाइफ, वो चीज़ आप इस ट्रेनिंग में सीख सकते हैं. एंड इंटरनेशनल ट्रेनिंग सेंटर में वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग 2 courses. One is the basic life support, which is a 1-day course, and another is the advanced cardiac life support, which is a 2-day course. So these are the different skills. Even आज के डेट में एम्बुलेंस में, एयरपोर्ट्स में, हर जगह AEDs अवेलेबल है. गवर्नमेंट हमको सपोर्ट कर रही है, बट वी डोंट नो हाउ टू ऑपरेट दैट AED. So that is our lacking. So we have to learn all these things. Even being a healthcare professional, we all should know at least basic life support. And then these are the different states from where we receive the participants across India. दूर दूर से, डाउन साउथ से, कश्मीर से लेके कन्याकुमारी से participants are coming. So you all are most welcome to come and do the courses. And this BLS and ACLS course ग्लोबल वैल्यू. अगर आप यहाँ से कोर्स करके गए और आपको लंदन जाना है, ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाना है, तो वहाँ पर भी वो कोर्स का जो सर्टिफिकेट आपको कार्ड मिलेगा, and in that way we are very much particular. We ensure that for what you are coming, you definitely learn. And this is the thing for which we are talking from the morning. In that regard, Shri Alok Kumar, IAS Principal Secretary, he visited under the mission Niramya TNA and UP collaboration campus. आप सभी को पता है निरामया means disease free healthy. So nurses से better इंडिया को कौन डिजीज फ्री कर सकता है? कोई, राइट? यस. सो जो उनका विजिट था वो मेनली टू फर्स्ट फेज इज टू स्ट्रेंथन द नर्सिंग एजुकेशन इन उत्तर प्रदेश, क्योंकि आपके स्टेट में मोर देन 650 नर्सिंग इंस्टीट्यूशंस है. अगर सिर्फ एक कोर्स की भी बात करें कि बीएससी नर्सिंग को हम ले लेते हैं, मिनिमम 50 स्टूडेंट्स हर एक कॉलेज में, तो भी आप कम से कम 35,000 लोगों को अफेक्ट कर सकते हैं. और हर एक कॉलेजेस में इससे ज़्यादा कोर्सेज है. सो आप सोचो कि आप कितने, मतलब अगर आपने उस चीज़ को डेफिनेटली डेवलप किया कि आपको इस तरीके से एजुकेशन देना है कि यूपी विल बी द मॉडल स्टेट अमंग इंडिया, सो हाउ मेनी पीपल यू कैन अफेक्ट. So this is the main reason, and the vision is to provide high quality skills and simulation based training to the nursing personnel and to strengthen in-service cadre for achieving highest level of quality of care matching global standards in Uttar Pradesh. So इसमें मेनली 2 पार्ट्स है, जैसे कि आपको मॉर्निंग से ही आप सुन रहे हैं कि एक चीज़ है कि नर्सिंग स्टूडेंट्स को हमको स्ट्रेंथन करना है, एंड अनदर इज टू स्ट्रेंथन द फैकल्टीज. In that regard, we are planning to have the TOT program for the nursing faculties, and we already started doing, and we are establishing a model skill lab in Greater Noida, another skill lab, and in that skill lab we will provide all the hands-on skill training, and that skill training will be evaluated on OSCE based. OSCE stations will be there, and we will also provide the mentoring program for the faculties कि how to mentor, है ना, कैसे वो अपने स्टूडेंट्स को वो सेम चीज़ डिलीवर करेंगे. एंड डेफिनेटली वी विल डू द फॉलो अप, मेंटरिंग एंड मॉनिटरिंग ऑल्सो. So these are the different picture which we are going to have when we establish that another skill lab for each and every specialty, each and every skill they will learn when they come to our campus. So thank you so much for your patient listening. If you have any query, you can ask me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. For the next, I will request Mr. Rajesh Kumar Vajpayee, President, Nursing Association, and Director, Baba College of Nursing, Lucknow. So please come up on stage and share your experience of role of UP Institute in developing global nurses.
हेलो, TNI मैं संडे के सभी डेलीगेट्स यूपी स्टेट मेडिकल फैकल्टी जपाई को समझा के साथ साथ मैं समर्पण इंस्टीट्यूट के चेयरमैन का अभिनंदन एवं स्वागत करता हूँ कि आज हमें उसमें बुलाया और अपनी बात रखने का मौका दिया। चेयरमैन समर्पण इंस्टीट्यूट केवल चेयरमैन ही नहीं हमारी स्वतंत्र के संरक्षक भी हैं, इसलिए उनके लिए सब लोग क्लैपिंग कमेटी के पास मैंने अध्यक्ष का पद सिर्फ उन्हीं की वजह से लिया है, बाकी मैं तो अपना काल ही चला रहा था। मेरी यात्रा 2003 से स्टार्ट हुई। जीएनएम 2003 में जब स्टार्ट किया तो हमारे पास 50 स्टूडेंट की सीट थी, फिर धीरे धीरे 60 हुई, बढ़ती गई और उस समय उत्तर प्रदेश में 12,441 एएनएम प्रोड्यूस होते थे, 2,073 जीएनएम होते थे। आज 20 साल की स्थिति से हम बढ़ते हुए बढ़े हैं कि आज हम 55 से 56,000 स्टाफ नर्स प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं। फिर आज का जो रजिस्ट्रेशन हमारा है, जो आज 2023 का लिया जाए 2,25,000, हमारे 60,000 के प्रोडक्शन में 2,25,000 है। तो इसका मतलब अदर स्टेट के जो प्रशिक्षार्थी हैं हमारे यूपी की ओर आकर्षित हो रहे हैं, यूपी में अपनी सेवाएं दे रहे हैं। तो हम यूपी से बाहर भविष्य सोचने के लिए उतना अपने माइंड सेट नहीं हुआ है, लेकिन हर चैलेंजेस को बर्दाश्त करते हुए हमारे सारे इंस्टीट्यूट, हमारे प्रिंसिपल, हमारे संस्थान के जितने संचालक हैं, सब हर चैलेंज को स्वीकार करते हैं। आप जितनी भी स्किल लैब खुलवाना चाहें, हमारा हर कॉलेज एक एक स्किल लैब खोलने के लिए तैयार है। आज तक जब आपने बताया कि टीएनआई का उदय 9 स्टूडेंट से या 9 टीम सुपरिटेंडेंट से लखनऊ में हुआ और उसका नाम बदलते बदलते आपका टीएनआई हुआ, 105 साल बाद आप लखनऊ में फिर दोबारा आए और लखनऊ को पहचाने। लखनऊ ने भी आपको नहीं पहचाना और आपने भी लखनऊ को नहीं पहचाना, तो दोनों की गलती है, इसमें कोई नहीं। आगे उम्मीद करते हैं कि आप कितना सहयोग हमारे संस्थानों को उत्तर प्रदेश में देंगी। संस्थान हमारे सब आपके साथ यूपी में कंधे से कंधा मिलाने को तैयार है और हर चैलेंज को स्वीकार करने को हमारे संस्थान तैयार है। मिशन निर्भया में जब से आलोक कुमार साहब आए हैं, इससे पहले तो हमारे उत्तर प्रदेश में क्वांटिटी की कमी थी। हम क्वांटिटी से जूझ रहे थे, कैसे स्टाफ नर्स प्रोड्यूस करें। आज प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरी का एक मैसेज आया शुरुआत से, जब से 2 साल से, कि हम क्वालिटी प्रोड्यूस करें। आज क्वालिटी पर ध्यान देना शुरू हुआ है। हमारी स्टाफ नर्सें जो प्रोड्यूस, हम नहीं कहते 100% चाहिए, लेकिन 10%, 15%, 20% तो है। आप भी बता रहे थे कुछ इंग्लैंड गई है, कुछ ऑस्ट्रेलिया गई है, गई थी यूपी से है ना, उनको किसी ने स्किल तो किया नहीं, टीएनआई ने सपोर्ट कर दिया है या एसएनए ने सपोर्ट किया है, यूपी ने ही तो बढ़ाया है। तो यूपी हर चैलेंज करने को स्वीकार है। आप जो भी देंगे हर चैलेंज स्वीकार करेगा। इस सबके साथ आप सबकी बधाई देते हुए कि आज इस मौके पर आप टीएनआई ने हमारे यूपी को पहचाना है और यूपी आपके साथ रहेगा। धन्यवाद, जय हिंद।
Thank you, sir. Next, I will request Dr. Neetu Devi, Consultant, UP Nurses Council, to deliver a speech on standard to maintain the nursing education in the Nursing Institute.
Very good afternoon to all the directors, chairperson, and all the principals, faculty present over here today. I know time is already 1 and it's a bit high time for lunch, so I won't take much time. Jaldi, briefly, I'll finish my talk. And first of all, I feel so blessed and privileged that I got this opportunity to share a few of my points in front of all the experts present here. So thank you for giving up your time and being here for this meeting today. So regarding 3 things I would like to share with you all. पहला है कि परफॉर्मेंस स्टैंडर्ड्स के बारे में मैं कुछ कहना चाहूँगी। जो परफॉर्मेंस स्टैंडर्ड्स आप सबको भी पता होगा, जो मिशन निरामया के अंतर्गत इनके कंपोनेंट्स में मेंटर मेंटी का जो प्रोग्राम चल रही है, उसमें जो परफॉर्मेंस स्टैंडर्ड्स हम लोग जो एज अ टूल यूज़ कर रहे हैं हमारे नर्सिंग इंस्टीट्यूट्स के स्टैंडर्ड्स को अपलिफ्ट करने में, तो हम लोग ने ये सोचा कि क्यों ना हम ये सभी इंस्टीट्यूट्स के साथ शेयर करें, ताकि जो इंस्टीट्यूट खुद से अपनी स्टैंडर्ड्स को बढ़ाना चाहते हैं वो उस परफॉर्मेंस स्टैंडर्ड्स की मदद से खुद को असेस करें और अपनी स्टैंडर्ड्स को अपलिफ्ट करें। इसलिए हमने ये डिसाइड करके हमारी वेबसाइट में पिछले महीना ये परफॉर्मेंस स्टैंडर्ड्स, जो कि 2 स्केल में, एक है 33 पॉइंट्स एंड एक है 75 पॉइंट्स, उसको शेयर किया है। आई होप सभी ने परफॉर्मेंस स्टैंडर्ड्स को अभी देखा होगा, पढ़ा होगा और उनके उसके बारे में इन डेप्थ जानकारी हासिल कर ली होगी। एंड आई होप कि सभी इंस्टीट्यूट ने उस परफॉर्मेंस स्टैंडर्ड्स को एज अ टूल जैसे यूज़ करके अपने इंस्टीट्यूट्स को असेस करना शुरू भी किया होगा। एंड मैं हर समय विजिट्स में जाती हूँ इंस्टीट्यूट्स में, तो उसमें भी काफ़ी प्रिंसिपल से मैनेजमेंट की तरफ से भी ये रिक्वेस्ट थी कि उनको एक डायरेक्शन चाहिए, एक गाइडेंस चाहिए, कैसे हम अपने इंस्टीट्यूट को और अपलिफ्ट करें, कैसे क्या तरीका। तो ये सब चीज़ें जानकारी में आने के बाद हमने ये डिसाइड किया था कि परफॉर्मेंस स्टैंडर्ड्स को हम रिलीज करते हैं, ताकि सभी इंस्टीट्यूट्स जिसको गाइडेंस चाहिए होगा, डायरेक्शन चाहिए होगा, उनके लिए काफ़ी हेल्पफुल होगा। इसीलिए उस परफॉर्मेंस स्टैंडर्ड्स को रिलीज किए गए थे। सो परफॉर्मेंस स्टैंडर्ड्स में हमारे उसमें 6 सेक्शंस हैं, जो कि खास करके इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के बारे में, क्लासरूम्स, लेबोरेटरीज कैसे होने चाहिए, आपके जब बच्चे क्लिनिकल्स में जाते हैं या कम्युनिटी में जाते हैं, तो ये सब चीज़ों में कैसे क्लासरूम को अरेंज करना है, लैब को कैसे अरेंज करना है, ये सब की क्लियर गाइडेंस दिए गए हैं। प्लस उसके साथ ही में हमारी टीचिंग फैकल्टीज़, उनकी स्किल्स को भी कैसे अपग्रेड किया जाए, कैसे बढ़ाया जाए, इम्प्रूव किया जाए, उसके बारे में भी डिटेल्स लिखा गया है। उसके साथ साथ कुछ प्रोसीजर्स, जो बच्चे कैसे असेस करेंगे, पूरे डिटेल्स में चेकलिस्ट तो मेंशन नहीं है, बट उसमें कैसे असेस करने तरीका बताया गया है। प्लस जो ज़रूरी बेसिक मैनिक्वेंट्स एंड आर्टिकल्स जो रहना चाहिए, वो सब चीज़ें भी उसमें मेंशन किया गया है। सो ये परफॉर्मेंस स्टैंडर्ड्स जो है, जो कि इन कोलैबोरेशन विद बायो हम लोग ने डेवलप किया था। एंड इसमें क्या है, एक इंस्टीट्यूट खुद को सेल्फ असेस भी कर सकते हैं कि अगर हम ये जानना चाहते हैं कि हम हमारी नर्सिंग इंस्टीट्यूट किस रेंज में, किस परसेंटेज में ठहर रहे हैं और कैसे हम इसको इम्प्रूव करना चाहते हैं, तो ओवरऑल उस स्टैंडर्ड्स में हम कैसे उसको स्कोरिंग किया जाए, हम कहाँ हैं, वो जानकारी आसानी से कर सकते हैं। अगर हम जानकारी जान लेते हैं कि हमारी कमी क्लासरूम सेटअप में है या क्लिनिकल्स में है, तो जहाँ जहाँ कमी हमें लगती है, उस जगह पे अगर हम वर्कआउट करते हैं, तो उस कमी को हम फुलफिल कर सकते हैं और हमारे इंस्टीट्यूट्स का स्कोर्स या लेवल्स उसको और भी बढ़ा सकते हैं। तो इसके लिए है ये परफॉर्मेंस स्टैंडर्ड, ना ही कि हम किसी फैकल्टी या किसी प्रिंसिपल को या उनकी फॉल्ट निकालने के लिए, इस पर्पज से नहीं है परफॉर्मेंस स्टैंडर्ड्स। परफॉर्मेंस स्टैंडर्ड्स इज टोटली फॉर द guiding the institutes to develop themselves by assessing their institutes by themselves and to know where they stand. That's why the performance standards are. And I hope these standards are quite helpful for all the institutes, and I got some feedback also. And in further also, if you have any kind of doubts, you can contact me and we can just discuss on that. And second thing which I would like to share with you is regarding Mission Niramia. We have a social media handles like in Facebook में, Instagram में, YouTube में, LinkedIn में, इस सब में है। तो ये जो सोशल मीडिया हैंडल्स है, इसमें मिशन निरामिया रिलेटेड काफ़ी इंफॉर्मेशंस आपको मिल जाएंगे। साथ ही में हम इंस्टीट्यूट्स को भी इंकरेज करते हैं कि आपकी कॉलेज में जितने भी एक्टिविटीज़ हो रहे हैं, उसको भी आप इंफॉर्मेशन मिशन निरामिया हैंडल्स में शेयर कर दीजिएगा, ताकि आपकी भी हम प्रमोट करते जाएंगे उसमें। और उसको शेयर करने के लिए आप मिशन निरामिया @upsmf.org में जाके इंफॉर्मेशन शेयर कर सकते हैं। एंड थर्ड थिंग जो मैं आपसे शेयर करना चाहूँगी, जो कि आज की गैदरिंग है, TNEI के बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं, SMA के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, एंड OET, ABET, ये सब के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं। तो क्यों ये सब हम आगे ला रहे हैं, क्यों इस सब के साथ हम कोलैबोरेट करना चाह रहे हैं? क्योंकि हमारे नर्सिंग स्टूडेंट्स के लिए ये जानकारी होना बहुत ज़रूरी है कि नर्सिंग करने के बाद आगे वो अगर अब्रॉड जाना चाहते तो किस तरीके से अब्रॉड जाने के लिए या नर्सिंग फील्ड में स्ट्रॉन्ग स्टैंड करने के लिए इंग्लिश कितना ज़रूरी है, कैसे सीखना है, क्या होगा। काफ़ी बच्चे कहीं भी अब्रॉड नहीं जा पाते, मन तो करते हैं जाना लेकिन जा नहीं पाते। क्यों? क्योंकि तरीका नहीं पता है कैसे हम अब्रॉड जाएंगे, कैसे क्या करेंगे, TNI का क्या क्या बेनिफिट्स है ये हमें पता नहीं है, तो हम क्यों अप्रोच करेंगे, क्यों करेंगे वो सब चीज़ें। और ऐसे में कई तरीके के कॉम्पिटिशन्स होते हैं। अगर here I would like to share one experience, my personal experience. When I was studying my nursing, I have studied from Hyderabad. So उस समय SMA के कई competitions आते थे. And being a student मैं भी participate करती थी. उसमें inter colleges, between states ये सब competitions होते थे. तो हम भी जा के participate करने उसमें काफ़ी अच्छा लगता था. जीतने पर तो और भी अच्छा लगता था। तो इसमें क्या होता है, एक स्टूडेंट्स की जो इनर टैलेंट है, इनर जो इनोवेशंस है, उसकी जो सोच है और बाहर बच्चों के साथ कैसा वो लोग लिंक अप करेंगे, कैसा मतलब एक्सपीरियंस करेंगे, ये सब नई नई चीज़ें बच्चों को सोचने पे मजबूर करते हैं और काफ़ी अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस होता है बच्चों के लिए। तो ये सब चीज़ें हमें एनकरेज करना चाहिए और इस पे पार्टिसिपेट भी करना चाहिए और इसकी अवेयरनेस भी हमें स्टूडेंट्स को देना चाहिए। तो जो एक्सपीरियंस मैंने भी फेस किया कि जब अपने कॉलेज में कंपटीशन पार्टिसिपेट करके जो जीत के जो खुशी मिलती है, उससे कई ज़्यादा ये भी मिलती है कि जब हम एक स्टेट और दूसरा स्टेट में पार्टिसिपेट करके जो जीतने के बाद जो खुशी मिलती है, उसकी खुशी भी अलग ही है। तो इसलिए आज ये जो TNAI के बारे में ये क्या क्या बेनिफिट है, इसके क्या एडवांटेज है, इस सब के बारे में डिटेल्स एंड SMA के बारे में, OET के बारे में ये क्या फैसिलिटीज़ हैं, उनकी इवेंट के बारे में क्या फैसिलिटीज़ है, ये सब अगर हम जानेंगे तो हम ये जो हमारी नॉलेज है, जानकारी जो हमें मिला है, हम फैकल्टीज़ को शेयर करेंगे एंड ऑफ कोर्स the principals, management and faculty will share the knowledge to the students. So एक हम ही है जो बच्चों तक ये सब चीज़ें पहुंचा सकते हैं, इसके फायदे बता सकते हैं, ताकि आगे जाके वो अपनी फ्यूचर प्लान्स में अगर कोई टीचर भी बनना चाहे, कोई नर्स भी बनना चाहे, कोई अब्रॉड जाके काम भी करना चाहे, तो वो रास्ता हम दिखा सकते हैं। इसलिए हमें जानकारी होना ज़रूरी, बहुत इट्स वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट कि हमें जानकारी हो तभी हम जाके टीचर्स को बताएं एंड देन स्प्रेड अमंग all of us. Yes, so I would like to conclude here, not taking much time. Yeah, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So we are almost end of the events. So before we will reach to the last event, I want to invite our Samarpan student for their closing dance performance.
समर्पण में समर्पण के भाव
ओम जय त्वं देवी चामुण्डे जय सर्वगतदेवी कालरात्रि नमस्तुते जय त्वं देवी चामुण्डे जय भूतापहारिणि जय सर्वगते देवी कालरात्रि नमस्तुते जयन्ती मंगलाकाली भद्रकाली कपाली दुर्गा शिवा क्षमा धात्री स्वाहा स्वाहा नमस्तुते या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्मै 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 नमो नमः 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 सर्वमंगलमंगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमस्तुते सर्वमंगलमंगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमस्तुते सृष्टि स्थिति विनाशनां शक्तिभूते सनातनी गुणाश्रये गुणमये नारायणी नमस्तुते शरणागत विनम्र परित्राणपरायणे सर्वशक्ति हरे देवी नारायणी नमस्तुते या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्मै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्मै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्मै 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 नमो नमः
नमो दुर्गे नमो नमो दुर्गे नमो नमो दुर्गे नमो नमो दुर्गे नमो नमो दुर्गे सुखकरणी नमो नमो अम्बे दुखहरणी निराकार है ज्योति तुम्हारी तीनों लोक फैली उजियारी शशि ललाट मुख महाविशाल एक लाल त्रिपुटी विकराल रूप मातु को अधिक सुहावे दर्श करके जना की सुख पावे नमो नमो दुर्गे नमो नमो दुर्गे नमो नमो दुर्गे नमो नमो दुर्गे तुम संसार शक्ति लेकीना पालन हेतु अन्न गण लेना अन्नपूर्णा हुई जगमाना तुम ही
Thank you, students, for a beautiful performance. So, at the last but not the least, I will request Madam Bhumika Singh, Secretary Chair UP State Branch, for a vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, one and all present over here. Expressing gratitude is such a prayer that cannot be seen or touched. It must be felt by heart. I feel privileged and honored to propose a vote of thanks on the behalf of GNI and my own. First of all, I want to thank Almighty God for making today's occasion a resounding success. We have with us one of the dynamic bureaucrats whose collective efforts with the government of UP has brought such a difference in the field of medical education and nursing. I would like to convey my deep regards to our chief guest, Mr. Alok Kumar, Principal Secretary, Department of Medical Education, Government of UP, for taking initiative for such a wonderful vision with full of objectives for this principal meet come workshop, which is going to be a very impactful in the field of nursing profession. Thank you so much, sir, for your virtual presence and all your efforts towards nursing profession. I express my sincere gratitude to our guest of honor, Mrs. Kinjal Singh, DGME, in her absentia, for her support to complete this task in all manners. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to extend my gratitude to our guest of honor, Dr. Alok Kumar, Secretary, UPSMF, for his constant support for improving the standard of nursing profession. My special thanks to Dr. Ashok Biznoi, Dean Nursing, Atal Bihari Vajpayee Medical University, for his esteemed presence in the occasion. I would take this opportunity to express my deep regards to Mr. G. Srikantan, Chairman and Managing Director, ABEC, for elucidating the roadmap to develop soft skills and the need of nursing language proficiency for the nursing student in developing their confidence and achieve better job opportunity in India and abroad. I am extremely thankful to Mr. Ashish Bhushan, Regional Manager, South Asia OET, for letting us know the importance of OET and how it will be useful for our nursing students and nursing fraternity. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to our guests, all the respected principals and management personnel of various schools and colleges of nursing who spared their valuable time with us from their busy schedule to grace this occasion. An event of this dimension cannot happen overnight. This wheel starts rolling months in advance. It requires planning and bird's eye for the details. We have been fortunate to be backed with a team with a very motivated and dedicated members of TNI, UPSMF, OET and ABEC. I would like to extend my great appreciation to Mrs. Sangamitra Sawant, Assistant Secretary General TNI, and Dr. Deepti Shukla, Principal Samarpan College of Nursing and team who coordinated the whole event. I also thank the people who work behind the scene to execute this event, such as technical be successful. Last but not least, I thank everyone who has been directly or indirectly involved for making this event grand success. Thank you once again. I want to finish with one line कि like UP को भी बहुत आगे जाना है with TNI. एंड मैं सिर्फ 2 शब्द कहना चाहती हूँ। अभी किया ही क्या है हमने, अभी किया ही क्या है हमने, अभी तो बहुत कुछ करना बाकी है। अभी तो बस तय की है बस 2 गज जमीन, अभी तो सारा आसमां बाकी है। So with that, these words, I want to conclude and thank you everyone for your presence. Have a nice day. Good day. I request one and all present here to rise for the national anthem. Thank you.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे तव जय गाथा, जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you so much for all.